Last time we filmed, we were, I think, 10 weeks out or something like that from the Olympia. As the weeks grew closer to the show, I gained more and more confidence, knowing that I was going to be contending for the title. You know, of course, at the end, it starts to get really rough when you're really pushing hard to get that low body fat, and you know your calories are low, the cardio's bumped up, and the training's more intense. So, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, the last few weeks is pretty rough. It's not easy. It's definitely a mental battle of not necessarily the confidence of what you're gonna bring to the stage. Some people might feel a lack of confidence at some point, but for me, I know I'm doing everything I possibly can, and I'm pushing myself harder and harder and harder every day. What becomes difficult at the last few weeks is when you're really just running on fumes. Like, you have little to no energy from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, and you have to get all your meals in, not eating any more, any less, and it's all timed out, making sure that your water's on point, so that you're drinking a consistent amount of water throughout the day, sticking to your cardio, you're sticking to your training, and increasing the intensity every day. So that's what makes it tough, is when you have little to no energy and no nutrition, you know, coming in to support the training. You're basically just running on fumes, and it's all a mental battle to just get through the day, you know, not to mention the training and the cardio. So anybody who really takes bodybuilding seriously and pushes themselves, you know, past their perceived limitations, you just question every hour of every day if, like, can you keep going? But you do. Like, I know that I'll never quit. That's something that's in me that just, I couldn't live with myself if I gave it up. Like, if there was just one day where I was just like, this is too much for me to handle. Oh, I would hate myself so much more if I gave into that than if I just stuck it out. You know, the last couple of weeks is, you know, where it separates the men from the boys.
Welcome back to the Olympia stage.
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. Last year, I sat out watching the press conference, wishing I was up here. Now I'm thankful that I'm up here this year. I've looked up to Flex, Mod, Jose, David, since literally before I ever thought I would be a competitor in bodybuilding. I watched their videos. I really looked up to these guys from day one, and now I'm competing next to them. And it's just the most surreal thing. And last year I said, when I watched Flex, you know, win the title and I placed 5th, I said, I'm gonna remember this moment, and I haven't forgot a single day. I've, you know, raised my standard every single day to, you know, come for that title. Like, I have no question in my mind that I'm gonna be contending for that title come Friday, Saturday night.
You know, it's always cool coming out to the Olympia, just being here and, you know, watching the event. But it's, as anyone who's ever attended a bodybuilding show will tell you, it's much more interesting and much more exciting when someone you know is competing in the show. And this weekend, our teammate Derek Lunsford is competing in the 212. This is his second year, only his second year as a pro. It's only really one full year as a pro. Second time competing in the show. Last year he took, what, 5th or 6th?
Yeah, I think it's 5th.
And I mean, seeing photos of him in the weeks leading up to the show, I mean, he looks great. I mean, I think he's going to do exceedingly well, and I'm just looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I really think Derek can lead the future in the 212. So see him coming up is pretty inspiring. I think he all the animal fans and stuff can really get behind that because of how his work ethic, and it's nice to see him getting rewarded on stage. So I think he's going to really fare well out there, and just wish him the best on stage.
This one's for you, Derek.
At the Olympia, we've had our athlete Evan Centopani compete a few times. I think he's placed as high as 8th. This year we have in the 212 division, we have Derek Lunsford, who was a sensation last year. We signed him right after his USA win. He's been on the uprise probably as...
It was the fastest upcoming bodybuilder in recent memory.
From what the older guys have told me, it was reminiscent of like the Cutler rise.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting. We're really excited to see how he's going to do tomorrow. He's in the running to win. It's not like well, I hope he does well. this guy can win tomorrow.
He's elite.
He's a favorite to win, or at least challenge the champ. So we're really excited that he's a part of our team.
Yeah.
And as bodybuilding fans and bodybuilders ourselves, it's just exciting to see a new face that can actually challenge for the title.
It's just awesome to see him. I got to see him actually this morning. I saw him in person. Man, the pictures are insane, but they don't even do him justice for how he looks in person.
If there's ever a time that I get those butterflies in my stomach, that anxious feeling, it's right before going on stage. It's because I'm excited, I'm pumped up and ready. I'm never necessarily insecure or anything like that. It's just the anticipation gets me excited. So once my feet hit that stage floor, there's like all nerves go away. I'm just owning the moment and I love it. And I don't do it because egotistical or anything or overly confident. It's just because I'm out there to have a good time and pump up the crowd and just put on a show. You know, we worked so hard for months and months to build our physique up, and I know I've given my all, so there's nothing to really be nervous about. Just go out there and have a good time and enjoy the moment. That's what all the other veteran bodybuilders had, you know, told me and encouraged me to just enjoy each moment because it goes so fast, and it does. Posing in practice after training seems like every second is a minute versus on stage every minute is like a second. It flies by so quickly. So just trying to slow the moment down actually and enjoying every moment of the weekend, but especially on stage. And I know a lot of people have asked me what some of the other competitors have told me or talked to me about when we were on stage or backstage, and I'm not gonna, that's gonna be kept a secret because that's special to me. Some of the guidance and encouragement that the now retired veteran bodybuilders, the legends, you know, have taught me a lot of great things, and hopefully I can pass that on to the next generation coming up. I placed second in the 212 Olympia. As far as my physique and my placing, I'm super happy and proud of what we accomplished this year. Last year I took 5th place. You know, moving up to second was a big jump. Of course, you know, we came to win. I landed right exactly where I should in the 2nd place spot. So there's only one more place to go, and that's first. And that's what we intend to do for next year. So now we're transitioning into the off season, and I'm really excited to make big improvements like I did last year so that I can come back and earn that title in 2019. I say this not boasting or anything like that, but I love my life. I love everything about it. My friends, my family, my career, my sponsors.
One more! One more! Let's go, come on! Right now, down, Gary. Yeah, that's it! There it is. Good shit.
I'm winning no matter what, you know what I mean? Like if I feel in my heart that, you know, at the end of the day, in every situation, I always try to do what's right and I encourage others and just be the best me. You know, at the end of the day, I've won, you know, and I don't know, it just builds confidence in myself, knowing that for bodybuilding, I'm working my hardest to be the best bodybuilder I can be, but also the best person I can be, and that means more to me than anything by far. So yeah, I mean, if people ask like how it feels to be a pro bodybuilder, place top 2 at the Olympia, and I'm very happy, very proud of that, but I just love all the other aspects of my life just as much or more.